Course to all of you guys, bottoms up, mugs up, some late night coffee. No nap. There was no nap that occurred. Anyways, it is the Archer, as Opie says. This is how you get ants. And yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about the Archer really quick. I feel like they did a pretty damn good job of capturing like the original aesthetics. Like, I mean, the legs, I mean, that's almost classic Robotech. The sort of yeah, and the torso, they moved the cockpit all the way down to the sort of nose. The cockpit view, you have a great perspective, sort of like the rifleman. And the one thing to note as well, hardpoint wise, because of the low slung cockpit, pretty much all hardpoints are either on par, so if you can see it, you can shoot it, and or they're higher. So you don't really have clearance issues. You do have the 2 energy and the CT. This is actually CT mounts for those that are wondering. And then obviously you have the missile flaps that pop up. Now, I have a critique here. And this is just a small one. Not necessarily, well, a little, 2. 1, performance critique, and 2, a sort of a gameplay. When they pop up, if you're behind cover, someone can see those. Now, granted, they can shoot them off. It's not a biggie. But if they'd have had them so they popped sideways instead, I know I was talking to Darren about this, and he was like, yeah, dude, but it's the iconic sort of Robotech look. They fly open like that vertically. And I was like, so what? Function over form, bro. Like, so anyways, that's my one critique about the missile doors. I think if they would have popped sideways. 2, the reason I think that's also important is there's a delay with the missile doors and you firing. So now someone could argue, well, you can hit a button and it could just open them. Well, you don't have a delay on the ballistics on the King Crab's arms, right? Like, missiles need all the love they can get. So those are my 2 critiques about it. Aesthetically, I think it looks very much like the original as far as the Archer. You know this is the Archer. I think it looks pretty damn cool with the weapon geo as well when you start mounting it. For those that didn't see the sneak peek yesterday, well, I can't show you on this one. Let me see here. Yeah, let me show you with the 5W. So, if you equip SRMs on the arms, they actually look differently. See how this is sort of built in here? Let me do the left arm or right arm. They're sort of built in, which is really freaking cool. They started doing that with like the Mad Dog, and fantastic. And then the second one up on, if you do another one on the arm, it puts it up top. Now, no matter what you do, it sort of has that box, and that's fine. I think that's cool. But there is a difference between the low mount. So if you notice, it had sort of built in, and then it goes a little bit more square, but it's still built in with an LRM5. This is actually pretty cool. That is actually really cool. So,
doesn't seem to hurt the profile with those added on, which is nice.
No. And of course, I can't really show you underneath the skirt, if you will. But the same thing for an SRM6. It goes to high mount, which is actually really cool. I think that's sort of important too, just because of, you know, the nature of it. And whereas the LRM5 or 10, it's angled. You can see here they're angled upwards, so the trajectory up, whereas the SRMs are more direct. So anyways, very, very cool. And then of course, if you do the energy in the arms, like I said, here's one with 2 energy in the arms, and you mount, let's just say medium laser. You can see one goes on the outside and one goes on the inside. Now the cool thing is none underslung, which is fine. That's, like I said, it's almost equal with where the cockpit, the perspective player is. Same thing with BPCs. They go in the same places. So I'm definitely okay with that.
Are you more excited about the energy variants or the missile variants? Or kind of a combo of the two?
I feel like energy, the winner is the Grasshopper, the Warhammer, right? Like for this, I feel like it's like a big Kintaro, and I never really liked the Kintaro. The one variant that I think is going to be interesting is the Tempest, the hero, just because of the ECM. I feel like the 5W and some of the others are going to be in the brawl with SRMs and energy plus speed. I think are going to be pretty effective. But there's something to be said about an IS heavy with ECM, and the exact opposite is the Cataphract OXP. Now the Cataphract OXP both are 70 tons, both are groundbound, no jump jets, but the difference being is the OXP has 5 energy and 1 ballistic, which I think is actually pretty good. You know, AC 20, Gauss, 4 mediums or 4 medium pulse, something like that, right? But the problem with the Cataphract, if we just switch really quick here, and you can see really quick, you're going to see the differences. Look at where the hard points are. Like, I mean, and look how broad and big this is. I mean, and that, just switching here, I mean, it's like night and day, like the difference between hardpoint locations. Now, granted, the OXP, or this is let me go to the OXP one. The energy hardpoints. Look at this, left arm. That is the pelvis level of the archer on the Cataphract. Then you go to the right arm. It's sort of hard to see here, but you can, okay, so right about there, right about there. The right arm topmost energy hardpoint is equal to all of the arm-mounted ones on the archer. So right off the bat, just energy hardpoints to energy hardpoints, archer's better. If the archer had a ballistic in the torso, oh my god, that would be, and I mean, look at this profile too. I mean, it's, you can't even, and that's where I feel like the rescale's hopefully going to help some of these. I mean, but also, just, this thing is, not only is it big, all of its hard points are really low slung. And that's, when I look at it, your question of, are you more excited about this being energy or a missile? I've never been a big fan of SRMs in energy, just because, I don't know, I don't like the limited 270 meter range. And I think in a group like a comp scene and stuff, or if you're in a pre-made group, you can totally make it work, obviously, because you're all, you know, set up and you can all get in there and stuff, where your whole doctrine is sort of okay. But just by myself, I hardly ever do SRMs, just because
right.
That limiting factor.
You're putting a lot of faith on your team to cover you while you advance, or try and catch somebody else out of position. So yeah, definitely.
Well, and then let's talk about LRMs, though. I mean, here's another mech, catapult, and there's plenty of other stalker that are known for LRMs. But the problem with LRMs is that they're just totally inferior to direct fire weapons, right? So, you know, I don't feel like the archer coming in here, like some people were like, oh, it's gonna be LRM apocalypse. I was like, no, I think it's gonna be SRM apocalypse, if anything. Like, you know, I mean, but LRMs, I figure that's a whole nother sort of talking point. I know we're sort of doing more of a podcast here than we are playing, but I just feel like this is important to talk about on a patch day, which is, I just feel like LRMs need to change to be effective at the higher levels, and even at the medium and lower levels. I mean, it all trickles down. That's why, I mean, and look at the quirks. People were sort of irritated that the quirks weren't so high on the, or OP on the archer, right? But maybe that just sort of says the quirks are OP on the other mechs. Does the Black Knight need energy, structure, and maneuverability? Does the Warhammer need those? When there were going to be good mechs already,
To begin with.
right? And then like this comes in and it doesn't buff missiles on the 5W. It's because it has 9 missile hardpoints. So are you in, Alexander?
Not yet. Still patching.
Oh, you're patching? Gotcha. But I one of the discussion topics that was going on Discord last week, and it was talking about how what someone was hitting on was the sort of idea of what is actually, like, legitimately, question-wise, the point of having tonnage brackets in MWO, and as far as like roles or the lack thereof, just because of like the nature. Like if you have a 75-ton mech versus a 65-ton or 60-ton mech, like what is that 60 supposed to be able to do, or any of the ones in between? Are they ever supposed to compete in the firepower level? I mean, compared to the 75, is it maneuverability? Is it infotech? Is it unique characteristics? And again, a new mech comes out and it's like, okay, what is it supposed to do differently than the catapult? What's it supposed to do differently?
What is its niche?
Yeah,
It hasn't already been, something else isn't already doing even better.
Or just the sort of fact of we're going to continually have this issue where new mechs are introduced and there's other mechs. Case in point, 70-ton, we have the Grasshopper, and we have the Warhammer. Now you could say which one's better at energy. I would say the Grasshopper. But that Warhammer is pretty solid. Okay, but the nice thing the Warhammer has is it has options for ballistic, energy, and missiles, so it has some variation, whereas the Grasshopper pretty much is all energy across the board. Well, what happens if we get another 70-tonner that's all energy? Then you get into the sort of premise of does it have jump jets? Does it have ECM? What is the shape of it compared to the Grasshopper? Where are hardpoint locations compared to the Grasshopper? So let's just theoretically say, just like how we have the Archer now compared to the Cataphract, the Tempest versus the OXP, this Archer, in my opinion, is superior in hardpoint location. I would say in the current game, hardpoints itself, 6 energy capable compared to 4 on the OXP. Now, granted, the OXP can do ballistic, which is nice, but then you look at hardpoint locations, the OXP is super low. So then, okay, so the Archer is better on hardpoints. Okay. And it also has the capability to do SRMs instead with energy. Okay. Both have ECM, both are ground-bound. Okay. What about physical geometry? Archer, it's hands down. What about top engine? What's the top engine rating on this? No reason. What is it? 340. What is it on the OXP or the OXP? Totally. Oh, there we go. 340. Okay, so they're equal in top speed and performance, but then you get to actual physical geometry. I mean, what's going to be easier to roll around with an XL if you do that? Archer already.
Archer.
You know,
Yeah,
so
right, yeah.
I mean, and you look at front profile, Archer, side profile, I would give it to the Cataphract, but the Cataphract is so big, I think that
you'd need to be on like that 90-degree angle to it
Yeah,
for it
you'd
to
have
matter.
you'd have to be exactly 90 degrees, and you're almost. I mean, you'd have to be sitting still, and he'd have to be sitting still. Otherwise, the Archer still has the advantage.
So I think the conversation really has to turn towards don't even think about quirks at the moment. Is the fact of what the conversation in Discord was going, which was sort of actually asking what are these mechs supposed to do? Either role warfare on the battlefield, which right now you don't have a lot of that because it's based off game modes, or you've got kill the enemy mechs. Well, we have that. Kill the enemy mechs is MWO and it does killing enemy mechs fantastic. But it's sort of like the point of having, if you have 2 mechs of the same tonnage, Cataphract versus the Archer, and the Archer has 6 energy and the Cataphract has 5, or you have 2 Archers that are almost identical, but one has 5 and one has 6 of this or that, then what makes them different? Is it the torso twist speed? Is it maneuverability aspects, I guess? Is it protection? Or is it unique characteristics that we don't have right now, like crits and gyros and sensors and actuators and stuff, where I don't know, it's just sort of, I guess the conversation sort of turned to another mech has came out and the same thing happens. Science goes into it, does it do anything better than any of the current mechs? And if not, then it just sort of gets relegated, instead of it being like, this is what the Archer is, it's a support, or it's it's this type, and so if you use it in this role, it's really good. Well, it doesn't do anything for you if right now. So thoughts?
Well, there is mild combat support, but you really kind of have to build a group of mechs around it, and it's not exactly as effective as it should be for the amount of effort you need to put into it. Like something like a full support Kit Fox with like Tag and Narc and ECM and the full kit.
Do you think you'd be better though if that mech having an Arctic Cheetah instead?
Yeah, probably.
But you see what I'm saying? Like,
oh, exactly.
There is actually no roles. Like,
there are niches, but they're not worth like actually pursuing because they don't really benefit you for pursuing them.
It's always going to be, until something changes, that the mech with the least time to kill is always going to be at the top of the pile. Like that's just how it's going to be, or the least time to kill, roughly in equivalent with, all right, it has this much additional structure, and it's got a good hardpoint layout, and it's got, a good profile, so you're taking less damage in general, or you're able to roll the damage easier. But that TTK is always the biggest thing, especially, at the moment, like you said, in a game where the only thing you do is you kill enemy mechs.
I mean, it's sort of like, I don't know, when I made this correlation between a lot of games out there, like The Division, everyone's playing it and stuff like that. When you look at mechs as just characters, what does this character do compared to another character? And that's where I feel like, I've talked a lot about quirks and the power creep that's occurred. When you take a 60-ton mech and you make it so its X amount of hardpoints can perform at the level of a 75-ton mech, all you've done is you led to power creep. Now, and especially if you throw structure or armor or maneuverability, you're making that 60-ton mech technically
really
into
yeah,
exactly. And so instead of
and then you have to go all the way up with that, where a 75-tonner now needs to be 85,
and then the assaults. I mean, you have a Black Knight right now that and Marauders that outperform assaults, and then you have this, they can hold their own, but then they just, and that's where I feel like, the what is the, with quirks, I feel like there's a place for quirks, but I just crit chance, or optimal range, or I sort of brainstorm. I always look at like EVE Online. They have different ships, different things where you're gonna give that something, but then it's crappy at something else. Like for instance, you could say, okay, this mech, you're gonna give it a little bit more protection, armor, but then it has less internal structure, so it's a trade-off, or I mean, I don't know, it's a ton of stuff like that. But yes, it's this cyclical cycle of what does a 40, and in reality you have even mechs inside their weight classes that aren't necessarily like for instance 35 tonners. You have the you have the Jenner Firestarter Wolfhound that can go the top speed of 35 tonners. They have amazing hard points for the tonnage, right? But then you've got like the Panther that, because it has a slower engine, it can take heavier firepower, but then it loses out to the smaller infighters, right? So it's like, and you sort of have that across the board. So it's like the oddball out, right? It's the semi in between a light and a medium as far as like firepower, and then you have the same thing happen on mediums, and you have these almost like, okay, you've got these attackers and light hunters and stuff like that. They do a really good job, but then you have these outside mechs that they're not good at that, but they could potentially be good at other things. But we have to take a light, and I'd rather take a Firestarter, Arctic Cheetah, stuff like that. So,
over a cicada.
Over a cicada, yeah. I mean, to be fair, the cicada's got a ton of quirks, so it's one of those where you take the quirks off the table across the board, you sort of back to square one, which is cicadas sort of just got, they're a really good mech in the right hands.
Good light mech.
But it didn't do anything other than, of course, what we're talking about is firepower, which is,
What runs the game.
Yeah, right. So, I don't know. It's an interesting conversation piece to have, because I feel like, and Russ, by the way, has on Twitter said, with the rescale and potentially a heat scale, the whatever he talked about on the town hall, potentially resetting quirks. I mean, I don't know if you guys caught that. Now, when I read that, to me, I think that's a good move, just because look at PTS 3, which was the last PTS. Unfortunately, in my opinion, there was a lot of cool stuff on there, but because of the laser ghost lock thing, everybody, like, there were so many things changed in PTS 3, like, you couldn't see the forest through the trees, and everyone was just like, oh my god, it was horrible, which it was, and they burned it with fire. But if a Nova comes in rescaled, or a catapult, or in this case, every single mech in the game,
Direwolf.
well, yeah, but I mean, some of these are slight. Like, you probably wouldn't even physically notice, if it was sitting in front of you. But to me, it's just some of the imbalances and some of the quirks were applied to mechs because of their lack of, scale, or overabundance of scale, I should say. But anyways, all right, keep talking. I'm gonna play with my mechs. We do have like 100 and some odd people watching, so. Anyways, guys, just want to say thank you for coming out. Don't forget, retweets are appreciated, and it is Archer Day. I'm going to be working on them. If you do have Twitter, want to help me spread the word of the mech porn. But I've got the Barenet guys. That's sort of why I went off on a tangent, just because they normally...
We go on tangents.
Yeah,
We live on tangents, man. It's all right.
I've talked enough. I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on? Would you call it mech creep, power? Chassis creep, chassis diversity creep, or like?
What? Didn't they say? Maybe I'm remembering this wrong. So Phil, you're the person to ask. Wasn't there a plan a long time ago to get rid of all quirks altogether? Like,
Well,
just cut everything.
Remember PTS 3? They had no weapon quirks.
Right.
There was maneuverability and survivability, and infotech stuff. That was it.
Because I feel like the one thing that people continue to forget in this is that they're continuing to adjust weapon values outside of the quirks themselves. So the things that are already, particularly on the clan IS balance, the things that were already pretty good in the IS category are now phenomenal, while the clans haven't really ever gotten, they finally got their negative quirks taken away on the top tier ones, but their weapon systems themselves have been nerfed to the ground, over and over and over again. And so now you get to the point where, without redressing, going back and thinking about, okay, well, how do these quirks affect the mechs, a year ago, 6 months ago, so on and so forth, and how are they affecting them now, and going, and kind of doing a complete wipe the slate clean. You're right. I mean, you're continually going down the path of you're just buffing for the sake of buffing, and then people get mad when something comes out and it's not buffed all to high hell because what the last mech was, and that's a somewhat valid argument because I mean you look at the Warhammer and it had the buff sheet is like 15 things long.
So basically what we're saying here is this is a systematic problem, and band-aids have been put over the top of it.
Well, I mean, and I think it's at heart, yes, and we know that. It's just when do you take off the band? Like, for instance, if you wipe quirks from everything goes goodbye. And this is sort of the discussion topic in general, which is, then how do you say, let's fix some of the core balance issues? Well, there's a few things you'd have to address, I think, systematically, like maneuverability. The problem with maneuverability is how it's tied into the engine size. And what that means is, and for those that may not know out there, the larger the engine size, it multiplies basically
buffs.
Yeah, your accel, DXL, turn rate, torso twist rate, not torso angle, torso yaw angle, but it multiplies those attributes. And so the bigger the engine, the faster those are. So for instance, if you look at like the Jenner and the Firestarter, they're able to take their biggest engines, so they're already pushing 140, 150 kph, and they're maneuverable as all get out. So then if you were to say, okay, well, if you take those out, let's look at those 75 to 75 and stuff like that. Let me see, is Ghost back?
Yes.
Well, the first problem is when you look at, okay, well, the Timberwolf is just going to be basically, I will say this, I think the Timberwolf, the IS versus Clan is a little bit closer just because of the nerf to the heat capacity on clans. It actually had a decent effect, but the only problem with it is it kicked the Ice Ferret in the balls, it kicked the Adder in the balls, it kicked everything that wasn't, and even then, so did it achieve its goal? I would say yes, but then you even kicked those mechs even further down. So it was one of those where,
well, if you want to play any mech other than like the 3 tier 1 clan mechs, well, now you've just done yourself a disservice because there's no reason to bring anything else anymore because they were all tier 2 to begin with, and with the heat nerf, they're 3, 4, and I mean, you're just hurting your team by bringing that anymore.
So and so the first thing for maneuverability is if you look at the actual numbers behind the scenes, which is the Orion, Marauder, or Black Knight, which, by the way, they all have a max of a 360 engine. Well, the Timberwolf has a 375. Yeah, 375. And so it is already faster than all those with a 360. So then what you have to say is, well, then does the Timberwolf, you leave it there, or do you knock it down in maneuverability, let's just say by 20, 30% across the board? But the only problem with this, and with this sort of premise of quirks, is that then you have a red ledger when you go to the Timberwolf, right? When you click on quirks. And that's one of the things is, for me, the stats here, instead of showing these grids and by the way, this Excel graph is completely horrible. Like, tell me Excel 0 to top speed, or top speed of this, in X amount of seconds. Turn speed from 0 to 90 degrees in X amount of seconds. And when you do that, then it actually gives me, the player, an understanding. And the reason I bring this up is, if you just change the base values, or even a quirk technically could adjust those base values, you wouldn't actually have this quirk window anymore, or you wouldn't have maneuverability quirks in here. It would just change the base value, and you could technically, let's just be honest here, you could nerf the Timberwolf to wherever you want it performance wise, and you achieve your same goal. And so then you have maneuverability, then you have, well, do you mess with the survivability, protection, structure? Is it something you ever really want to fuck with? Because I get it, like on the Hunchback 4G, right? right? It's got this big old box, but maybe, just maybe, protection, it should be universal across the board. Hey, you've got this much structure, you've got this much armor, it is what it is. Maybe it's one of those rules that just doesn't really change. Or maybe you create unique circumstances, like it gets extra armor, but it gets less structure or something like that. But I just feel like you're going to continue to have this sort of cyclical cycle of just quirk-wise without adjusting the base values. I would even go back to the original heat sink values and just say, yeah, it worked per se, but you heard all the lower performers, which were already lower performance as is. So that gets in another topic of, okay, well, let's talk about heat systems. Is the heat systems alpha potential? I mean, that's really, I can't even really go into that because this proposed heat scale rework changes everything potentially. And he even, you guys saw the retweet by Homeless Bill, right? Or Homeless Bill posted, and Russ retweeted basically saying, we're looking, he proposed the sort of energy drain system, you guys remember that? And Russ said, that's sort of what we're looking at. Well, that opens a whole nother fucking discussion topic. That, I mean, it's a good thing, but I mean, that may curb a lot of the balance issues we see in Max as is, but I don't know. So, sorry, I'm just,
It's okay. It's a sore subject.
Why does every discussion about the game end up with the same IS versus Clan BS? I don't think it's a IS versus Clan BS. I think it's a very important topic, man.
Well,
Also
I've been thinking about this over the last little bit.
Based on IS
exactly, and CW's the end game, right? I mean, that's.
You gotta remember, some of us have been playing since like closed beta and before, and so the end game is all we have.
I ghosted invite sent. Sorry, I was on a rant for a bit, and then I.
And then forgot and built a.
No, I was just gonna let you go, man. I mean, once you're rolling, it's just no point in stopping. It's like popping the top on a can of Pringles. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no,
Alex, are you in yet?
When you're out of Pringles.
No,
still patching. I'm in the lovely patch land, sir.
And I think what's important here to say is this, Alf, is if I'm looking at this archer, and then I look at, this wouldn't be a fair comparison, but let's just say I'm looking at this archer, and then I look at a summoner. Because of the summoner, let's just say we get another 70-tonner. Off the top of my head, I don't have Grizzly. I think maybe is a 70-tonner. I don't know. Maybe 70, we get
75 somewhere in there.
Is it, or whatever 70-tonner down the road, right? But if you were to compare 75 to 75, compare the Marauder, Black Knight, and Orion versus the Timberwolf and Orion 2C. That's where I think you have to say, set your bar at whatever performance level. So if you want maneuverability to be at X, that you have to set that for both sides. And that may mean the Timberwolf needs to come down, or the Archer needs to be buffed slightly, but the Summoner has to come or up. I mean, vice versa. I guess that's what I'm saying is, that's sort of what, and I'm talking about like maneuverability, I'm talking about survivability, I'm talking about infotech. I feel like that's another sort of really untapped potential. But I will say this, I also feel that until weapon power creep, and that actually has nothing to do with quirks, it's just exemplified with quirks, and exacerbated, I think is maybe technically the correct term. We need to tone that back down to where, it isn't always just the best option to go for just all weapons. Like, weapons are the end goal to kill the other enemy mechs, but until that power creep is brought down just a bit, and we did see it pre-clans, even back in the Pop-Tarting days, you would have in public matches, Conquest actually used to be a game mode where you could be outcapped a lot. Like, I remember that. And it was because the time to kill was a lot lower, or a lot higher, sorry. And so you could maneuver around, you could do things. Now imagine if it was around that, ballpark again, so. Anyways.
Do I ask the age-old question, or do I just let it go?
What's that?
The question of, do we rely on the weapons not being as good as they are right now, or do we rely on there being new game modes that require things to be other than weapons?
I think you need both.
Because that's always the age-old question we come back to, where it's a circular argument.
Yes.
Where,
so if you remove quirks right now from the table and you say, what would be the biggest fix? Game modes or rebound? I would say game modes. Like roles, right? Like, what does, instead of me shooting you, and sort of the domination. By the way, we haven't played it yet, so I'm actually intrigued. I had my reservations about it, and I think I've been reading quite a bit of feedback saying it has potential. It'll need some tweaks, but to me, it's the idea of what outside just firing at the enemy, and what outside, and maybe that's at the end of the day, a 20-ton mech will never be able to perform better than a 35. I'm actually okay with that to some regard, but I still feel like there's something bugging me about that, saying, well, there's nothing for it ever to do. Maybe the something for it to do is a 20-ton weight bracket in Solaris. Maybe that's the only way for it to have a pertinent role, and I'm actually okay with that to a certain extent. Because if it is what it is. It's sort of like group queue, right? You know how group queue works. If you don't utilize your tonnage, that's on you. It's like Russ said. It's hard mode. You go in there, and I've gone up and down about that. So, but is the idea of unquirk, you wipe everything out. At the end of the day, how do you bring balance? Well, first you fix some of the core imbalances. Just under the system, just under the hood. But then even if you don't do that, game modes, at the end of the day, I think, are the biggest thing.
I think we just got there.
First off, I just want to say quick shout out to XX Pandora. He said, love your videos, man. Keep it up. Thank you so much for your support. And all of you guys out there. If any of you guys are new to the stream, maybe... Ooh, Grim. Oh, and it's the new... Alright, I picked once. I can't select another! Oh! Oh! Dude, I didn't get to domination.
Bravo, Phil.
I like that, though. You actually have to decide. No more
pandering around.
Interesting. Because I didn't vote, do I get a multiplier? Or no more multiplier? How's that?
Well, I know if you lose, you get the multiplier.
I'm just wondering if someone won't even vote at all just to get a really, really big multiplier.
I don't think you do if you don't vote. That might have changed, though.
However, you can always just vote for the lowest one and just increase it that way, too.
That's true.
So just vote for Terra Therma, essentially.
Isn't that what
Are
beef...
we 2-2-8ing this?
I was gonna say, isn't that what beef does? That's what I've heard.
Beef rules apply.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems.
Almost finished my 6 gigs of patch. Well,
Nice.
I'm one of 2. We'll see how long part 2 takes.
So I gotta play with my settings here. Alright then. I've got the ZECM!
Where the
Oh,
fuck
wow.
is Sean Lang going, bro?
What's up, bro?
What?
Is there a reason why like our entire force is standing back?
It's there's an executioner and they're just chilling, and an atlas. So I'm just
Are
trying.
they just gonna like escort them in?
Yeah, I'm just trying to provide ECM. I feel like I should be in CW right now.
Or domination. Contact. Looks like Golf line, Golf 5.
Contact Golf 5.
Oh my.
Something moving into Golf 6, Fox 6, light.
Target acquired.
Alpha, Raven.
Alpha Raven.
You don't say.
New target acquired.
Strike on me.
They're pushing around to our right side.
That's alright by me. I'm on the left.
Oh my.
New target
They're
acquired.
like congregating in Fox 6.
Black Hat Charlie coming in F6.
Pop new UAV.
UAV activated.
Yep.
New target acquired.
I'm impressed. Alpha.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Got a Banshee.
Yeah, I'm coming your way, Phil.
Laser wash. UAV's out.
Let's circle around. F7, G7.
UAV.
Target acquired.
I don't think we're all gonna go.
UAV down.
Target acquired.
Oh wow.
Here they come, heavies. F7, G7.
Wow. Two Banshees.
Target acquired.
Yeah, and you're
Lots
getting
of action, G7.
Yeah, I'm in a bad spot.
F7.
New target. New target acquired.
UAV check. Right above.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh wow, that hurt. It's freaking
You got them
Banshees
split.
did.
Two guys walked off, and then the rest are just down low.
Yeah, UAVs are up.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Let me see if I can take down. Yep, UAV's down.
New target.
Juliet
acquired.
needs to die. Those things are ridiculous.
They're pushing around the right side here.
Acquired.
Like 3 of them.
Oh, they're counter pushing back right.
Oh yeah, they definitely are.
Acquired.
They're pushing around the right side.
New target acquired.
Up top. Yep, Juliet.
New target acquired.
Going back up to help in F6.
I'll try to help over here.
A Kilo Timberwolf on the left side.
New target acquired.
Oh, they're all on that ridge.
CT's open on Kilo Timberwolf.
New target acquired.
I'm down.
Heat level critical. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Override engaged.
Yeah, they came up on top and that just killed us.
Ah!
Yeah.
New target acquired. Heat level
A lot of them are hurt decently, but it's not gonna matter.
damage.
No.
Right torso critical damage. Right arm.
Sorry, we still got this.
Warning, incoming missile.
BJ3 OP?
Critical damage. Right torso.
All the messages. All right. Yeah, that was just positioning.
I don't want to talk about it.
We have a lot of tonnage left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a little bit more of that.
Alex, not in yet.
It is still preparing the patch. I'm not sure if like it has to go slaughter a cow to sacrifice to the gods of liturgy. I don't know.
It may need to. Alright, just picking up a few others. Just give me a second. Odd.
I didn't recite my rites of litany before patching, so I mean this is only my fault because I'm just not doing.
You didn't bless the
Well,
CPU,
there's your problem.
did you?
No. I mean,
Oh, come on.
the Mechanicus is displeased with my lack of faith.
XL Beef, I don't think it's necessarily that. I think it's if you look at the actual raw numbers, man. I mean, for instance, if you look at the Jester 65-ton IS mech versus the Hellbringer, if you actually look at the numbers, the Jester actually out damages it. Now, I think not by a whole lot less range, but then it's also got the duration bonuses as well. And then on top of that, the Jester also has maneuverability quirks. And then on top of that, it's got like over 100 structure bonus. So when you actually look at the numbers on some of these, it has nothing to do with QQing of, oh, you know, you guys have been rolling for years, now, you know, deal with it. It's when you actually just look at the actual hardcore numbers, I mean, there are imbalances. The Black Knight having as much, you know, more structure than an assault, and then on top of that, it's got weapon quirks that make it even more lethal. There are a lot of things like that.
I crashed. Oh boy.
Toaster, let me know when you're back in. You know, when you look at those actual facts, it has nothing to do with like opinion of this or that. It's just, it is what it is. When you look at the DPS volley, you know, volley at X range and stuff like that. So there are things in the game that could definitely be adjusted.
Accidentally declined your invite, Sean. Can I get another one?
What?
Push the wrong button.
Sure.
Alright.
We got 55 tons. Anybody? Eh? No?
Working on it.
25 tons.
25. Oh, there we go. 5 tons left. That works.
That's all Alex gets when he gets here.
We'll get a point of elementals. I
I
hacked
was
the
gonna
game.
say, if we can have that, then
Yeah.
that's fine.
No, I hacked it. Shh. No, don't tell anybody. We're not streaming right now, right?
Totally. Totally not.
No, you're
Yeah.
good.
Alright. Definitely not gonna be
Toads.
elementals running around.
Well, I mean,
Toads
you know, XL. I think when you say general, you know, sort of general terms like clan mechs are worse than IS, I think that's incorrect. Same thing, vice versa, the other way around. But if you say for instance, the adder and the kit fox are underperformers compared to the adder's an underperformer compared to the Jenner or Firestarter or Wolfhound, I would agree. But there's reasons, right? First off, you've got that all clan lights. Oh, by the way, you guys like this. All clan lights, by the way, don't have 250 engines, so they already have a heat dissipation nerf to them. I don't know if you knew this, and some of them are quite large. Now, then you look at the Locust, Commando, and Urban Mech are the same boat. And outside of lights, the BJ... Is it the BJ... Yeah, the BJ1, BJ1DC, BJ3, and I think even the Arrow, and the Vindicator 1R and the 1X all have sub 250 engines. So right off the bat, they already have heat dissipation nerf to them built in. So when I look at it like that, then yes, a adder is worse performing just right off the bat. Oh, and then not to mention its size compared to those IS mechs, which again will, luckily enough, that'll be fixed in the near future. But then you throw on top of that, what is it? Oh, it's Kong. You know, you can go down the line and look at certain mechs of, you know, and compare them. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Some of the best performers in the game are clan. Some of the worst performers in the game are clan. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way.
Same here.
I think we go
Get in
towards
the bubble?
the
Lights.
circle.
They've got lights up on that ridge to our left.
I don't believe you have it.
Yeah, we start like right across the map from each other now.
They've got 3 locusts up on Gulf 9.
Seems to be if you fight this just like you fight skirmish, tends to work out the same. Just try to push that hill as fast as possible and just keep them from coming down on it.
Ouch. Stop shooting me.
Oh. That's a thing. Hellbringer. That's out of my range. Hotel 9. Hotel 9, Hellbringer in the open.
Warhawk in the open, Bravo. Along with Charlie, Dragon.
Acquired.
You got an Archer now as well. I'm in a bad position. Well, that ain't happening. Good, whatever. We have a Lance.
Bravo in the open. Warhawk.
Bravo's real close.
That Archer's pushing the point.
Well, I'm in the point, so be clear on that.
Acquired. New
I'd prefer to get rid of this Warhawk.
There's a Locust 1V running towards you.
Yep, I see him.
They're the large
Yep.
pulse.
acquired.
There are 3 locusts running past me.
Yep.
New target.
Is there anything important about our beta over there?
Got something on the hill in Hotel 8 here.
Damn,
It's Warhawk.
swinging left toaster. I'm going towards Alpha. That's where they're going.
Bravo's about to go down.
Yep, contact.
So
Got him.
New target acquired.
There they are.
So,
We got 3 Locusts, Gulf 6.
you got something behind me. Echo.
Yeah.
Personal critical
God, I'm about to die because of these fuckers. Locust right in the open.
Acquired.
Black
They
Widow.
just are running past me. They just threw up a UAV.
New target
Down.
acquired. New target acquired.
Foxtrot's crit.
No, you don't.
Open CT on Echo.
Acquired.
Yep, swinging right. OP with you.
Yep.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
That dragon's up in the valley.
New target
Like,
acquired.
Locusts are pouncing on Odd.
Yep. Oh shits.
Here they come.
New target acquired.
The hell is shooting at us?
Yes, but there's something out there that's got a lot more.
It's
coming
towards
than
Golf
levels.
8.
It's a
Golf,
dragon.
Golf 9 is that dragon.
I can't take it.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Bloodsuckers are getting the.
New target acquired.
God, those things. Did we kill that dragon yet?
No, he's still poking. I'm gonna flush him out.
Acquired.
Ghost.
No. You guys need to just push one side or the other.
What was our one group doing by themselves?
I don't know. Making lemonade.
New
I
target
still just
acquired.
don't even know. I can flank that
New
guy.
target acquired.
Oh shit, in the open hotel.
That dragon's ready to drop.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Override engaged. Heat level critical.
I'm about to die. Ooh.
Go for his legs, Evan.
New target.
Good kill, Sean.
Alpha.
Oh no.
Crap.
Heat level critical.
How's he not dead?
Heat level critical.
Oh my god.
Seriously?
I'm not sure what the heck was happening there.
That's insane.
Acquired.
That should be gone.
Heat level
That, like, okay. There's something that was broken there.
Oh, we've still got one more, Sean.
Where is he at? Is it the
1v1.
locust?
It's that locust, yeah. He's been poking over that hill.
Dude, I'm
Goddamn.
not in the shape.
Why did that dragon not die?
Sean, just stay in the circle. He has to come to you.
Oh, I know, but I'm one hit. Left torso. And IVCM. If I can just get one shot, he'll be dead.
Good kill.
Nice.
Kill, Sean.
God damn.
Now the wait.
Oh, 5
That's
seconds.
only 5 seconds.
Oh, is it 5? Okay. Never mind.
That goddamn dragon. He was annoying me the whole game.
Oh man.
That didn't make any bit of sense.
All of you potheads out there, 420. That's on you though. I'll drink coffee for you. Well, very first win in the Tempest. No, by the way, I had no upgrades on that. All right. Now the question is Alexander ready?
Oh my! Holy shit, it got done.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either. I don't know what's happening right now.
It's a Christmas miracle.
So he's finally done. That's good. Alright guys, good games. We're all out.
Yeah, we're done. That's the stream. Like thank all those guys.
That
Anyways,
didn't make it.
yeah, that didn't make it. Anyways, guys, just want to say thank you for everyone coming out here. Got almost 200 people. Retweets are appreciated. Got some BearNet and other casual plebes in the house, including myself. We're just chilling.
Yes, I am.
Yes, we're all just chilling. Anyway, it is Archer Day. It's the if you'd like to get ants, this is where you get them. A little bit of the danger zone for you. Oh, there he is. About damn time. Literally an hour and like 9 minutes. Been waiting.
Hey man, I've been lending you my moral support for the last
I'm
hour
glad
and
you're
9
here.
minutes.
Yeah, I needed it. This is true.
I mean, if I couldn't poke you with questions to get you on a rant for 20 minutes at a time, then what's the point of having me around?
I haven't watched the latest season. It's been on TV. It started. I didn't realize it. So, like, all right. Well, I'll have to catch up.
15 tons. All right. You know what? Yeah,
Some serious Skittles going on here.
Might as well just play with the Gen 2C. I feel like. So thoughts, Archer? Yeah. Does it arch many things?
Like I said,
Is it Sterling?
I almost. You know, here's the thing: is if
Or
you
is it more Mallory?
if you removed what the mechs actually looked like, and you just wiped that clear, what is the difference between this 70-ton and another? And that's where, to me, quirks or the idea of quirks, that sort of quirks have to tie into roles, and roles have to be determined by like what game. I mean, all these things, and that's where I think. Is all it is 70-tonner with this one with 6 energy, 3 missile, ECM. Doesn't have jump jets. Has a 340. Okay, so what makes it different? You know, and that's and what we were talking about earlier. It automatically is better than the Cataphract OXP. So what attributes? Not just power creep. It doesn't need faster cooldown. It doesn't need to be able to fire lasers better. It doesn't need to be able to fire missiles quicker or any of that. What makes it different? And that's where I feel like the big question is, that ties into role warfare, that ties into other stuff. And until that really gets answered, I do think quirks are just a band-aid. And, you know,
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
it has gravity flaps.
Oh, that new
It does have.
pilot model though.
Stand a chance here.
I was about to say, yes, let's talk about that. The new pilot model.
It's the little things.
I like it.
Still has no
I
head.
have tubes coming out of my legs.
Yeah, it's because you're the head, David. Let's come on.
Sometimes you gotta pee, man. Trust me, I've been there. You're in an armored vehicle for hours upon time.
Story time.
How many filled bottles have you had next to you at one time?
Oh man.
that go
Just one big one.
straight out the hatch. Just
The stories. All right. But yeah. So I feel like that's like the $1 million question is diversifying battle mechs. And look, I mean, we've got. What's the point of having actuators and gyros and engines and sensors and life support and all of these things?
When they don't
Mymer
move it.
muscle and
Right.
some of those are tracked, by the way. Like gyro's tracked. Engine, there's actual crit hits to it. There's just no cause or there's no effect. So, what's the point of having all? And when you open that, corridor, when you open other stuff, but right now it's just, oh well, this mech does this amount of damage, or it has this much alpha potential, or it goes this fast, or obviously, I mean, either or. At the end of the day, you're gonna have what's considered meta. You're gonna have what's really good and what's not. But when what's really good is only firepower and maneuverability, right? Like,
I think we may have missed them.
Yeah, I'm not seeing them. Oh,
It's
like
fine.
that.
oh, I'm feeling good.
Target
No contact.
Is this still the better side of the two? Staying
Man,
on
I
right.
was having some weird jump jet.
gee man, you're a
bug
robot.
issues.
Yeah, they really need to introduce an injection sequence like that 2009 MechWarrior 5 trailer they were trying to do. And it has no gameplay. It doesn't really even matter, but God, the immersion factor just,
There,
and
looks like most of them are congregating
Watch our
to
back.
5.
Might try and cut us off.
you guys
Take
like
our
those
mauler out.
sound effects.
I did.
It's good.
Yeah,
I
that
hope
was
they,
nice.
they port that sound effect.
You should have seen the visual I was given.
Were you trying to reach above?
Oh, did?
you and pull
No,
the-
I did.
pull
You know, I
pull
did the.
handle?
Flip the
They're
switches,
over on the
pull
opposite
handle,
hill.
get out. But that's how Goose died, right?
New target
Hey, Jack Dang.
acquired.
Ooh, way out of my range.
New target acquired.
Yep, in the open.
This
Echo.
one's bigger than you think.
Echo in the open.
Looks like they're charging, yeah.
Ooh, that's a standard dragon. It's so slow.
Something in F6 flanking.
Alright, let's worry about the charge right now.
I'm on hotel.
New target
Echo
acquired.
CT open.
Got
That
two
dragon's
smalls
about
on
to
the
go
mauler.
down.
There's a panther in among us.
Acquired.
All guns need to be up
Grr,
and like
baby,
shooting
grr.
right now. They're charging.
UAV activated. New target acquired.
And then I found myself at the front lines.
You tend to do
Oh,
that
we must be
very
at different front lines.
New target acquired.
Wolfhound behind us with smalls.
New target acquired.
Definitely need more help. Echo 6.
Track that pod. Hashtag never forget Countess Goblin.
New target acquired.
Here, would you guys like some assistance?
Oh yeah, I have to say, Sean, I've been enjoying watching those. At least the stuff you're putting on YouTube.
Dude,
I've been catching
that
streams,
last
but those are some
mission
entertaining
was just a.
streams to watch.
It was a fucking cluster. It was like the worst
Three of
possible.
those things. Yeah.
Oh,
Target
dude, there was like
Wolfhound going for the
5
back.
Warhawks.
New target acquired.
Had no repair bays. Should have taken a refit
Dark
truck.
on target D.
Yeah, swing out left towards Echo 5, guys.
Right
enemy,
torso on that
enemy
Wolfhound that's
UAV is
behind
up
us.
right in front of you.
Left torso Delta.
Come on.
Yeah, he's about to pop if he's XL.
Target destroyed.
He's gone.
Swing left, guys. Swing left. And take the UAV out.
On hotel, left torso.
On Alpha.
I don't know why I bother.
Target acquired.
Why do I bother?
Target
Don't worry about
destroyed.
Everything's fine. That was a fire starter.
Man, this cicada must have a shit ton of back armor. Because I know I put a alpha and a half into him back before the actual fight started.
Come back, friend.
New target acquired.
3M, why do you do that?
Target destroyed.
So,
GG.
yeah, that Mech Commander, I still need to do the last mission of the original campaign.
I know you said you weren't sure if you were going to do Mech Commander 2 yet, but do you think you're going to be doing the Disparate Measures expansion?
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm doing next. So once I finish the last mission, but and it's funny because if you open the files and you look at the basically the numbers from easy to normal to hard, I mean it's the AI pretty much cheat on hard, and that's why you're gonna lose. Like people are gonna die. That's just something you have to you're gonna have to get used to. So I think,
Is it the mission or the men?
I think it's mission comes first. Boys comes first. And we're gonna make it happen. That's Alright guys, I think it's time to take a 5-minute bio break, and when I come back, I'm actually gonna be coming back with another beer sent to me from Texas Red. Sent me another gigantic batch of some light seasonal lager that he likes. I think, hold on, let me maybe someone out there knows the name of this. Let me read the PM he sent me. So he sent me for the first batch he sent me was that St. Arnold's here. So the first beer he sent was the St. Arnold's. It was the Winter Stout, which was fantastic. And then this one is what is the exact name of it? It's a special brew called Mother in Lager. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna go grab. But anyways, just want to say thank you guys for coming out. Hopefully you've had a good time. If you're new to the channel, my name is Phil. I go by Sean Lang, just like how you see it right below. SEAN space LANG. And of course, if you are new, click that follow button. Just a reminder, the Retro Timberwolf is up for pre-order still. It's going to be pulled down at the end of this week, so if you want to get yours, your hoodie and t-shirt, now's the time to do it. Guys, enjoy the animations. We'll be right back.
Get out of here, stalker.
I gotta admit,
Alright,
the thing
guys.
looks kind of awesome.
And we are back. Well, it's only appropriate to, you know,
Crack beer?
crack the beer. So, cheers again to, Texas Red for sending me another batch of Texas, craft brew. And,
It's poisoned.
the deliciousness.
Technically, it is poisoned. It does have alcohol in it.
You know, moderate levels of...
Small amounts of poison are fine.
It's when
Your
you
body can't metabolize this properly? Ah, it's good. Don't worry about
it's
it.
when you drink 4 Scotch ales and 3 Belgium when, yeah, things happen. Anyway, so cheers everyone out there.
We all remember.
I'm glad you do.
Because Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Alright. Fallen King, I know, right? Slowly but surely, fridge fun. It'll happen. What's going on, Brian Locke? How you doing? Red Zelaroth, Sliptide. All Hellfish. Waiting on Alexander Wolf yet again.
Saving Battle Mech. I can only make the spinny pinwheel spin so fast, man.
You know, all I hear is excuses.
I am the king of them.
Not enough for citation.
Alpha. Wasn't that earlier? I wasn't even wasted. This is an interesting one, by the way. I have no idea what it's... Let me pull up the brand here. Let me see. It's called Carbach. Alright. So, from Google, it says a German-style brewery featuring tours, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let me go ahead and pull it up. Beers. I'll let him. Okay, here they go. Seasonal lineup. It's called the Staycation. Alright, so this is... Just trying to look at sort of what it would be. Alright, it's 4.8%. IBU is 25, so it's relatively low as far as hops, for those that don't. It's got a very, for those.
Again, you need to get a hobby, dude.
I was gonna ask, like, seeing as how you can recall, like, all mechs from the top of your head, like, do you just, like, do you have an Excel sheet that, like, hangs above your bed that you just recite all the, like, mechs and their stats and whatnot every night as you fall asleep?
You know...
Just gets kind of, like,
so,
saturated in there?
I don't know if you ever heard this story, but, like, when, I mean, literally, Mech Commander, Mech Warrior 2, and Mech Warrior 3, and then 4, like, middle and high school, like, that's all I played. Literally all I played. Like, that's Battletech was like, and then in high school, you know, I played sports, I worked, but I mean, for gaming, well, that and Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation, like that. I remember, I think there was many summers just completely.
You gotta get that gold chocobo, man.
Oh, not even, no, I'm talking about all mastered materia, me and my buddy, oh, and by the way, another great classic, if you've never played it, it's called, Legends of Dragoon. And anyways,
Wasn't that like a Dreamcast initially?
And it was cool because you actually attacked, like, you actually had to, like, combos that had this, like, box when you got it, then you could go to the next. Anyways, it was a pretty cool system they came up with. But so when I was in middle school, like, I remember printing like Sarna at the time. I remember printing off like everything on Sarna, and I had it in a notebook, like a big old like 4-inch notebook.
The 10,000 pages of Sarna.
And I used to walk around like that's what I would read on my lunch break and stuff like that in middle school. I mean, so, and then I'd come home and play, and I'd read the novels and play on I mean, so a lot
So
of
what
it.
you're saying is you liquefied it and then just start putting it into your veins.
That's pretty much so. Hey, and look at it this way, like, I mean, it's been my passion growing up, and it's now my job. So it's one of those where like I'm totally like, I can't even believe it. Like me and Darren literally have these moments where like, dude, like, this is
I
like,
You get paid for this?
yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, like and then it just when you're passionate about something and it comes out in what you do, and luckily right place, right time, and yeah, so
I support the nerdum, definitely.
now again, my side hobbies are, I got into home brewing. That's what that fridge fund's for. It's for my my fridge out in the garage. I bought some kegs, and I'm just waiting on the fridge and all that, blah blah blah.
What are you gonna name them? Like, is the first one gonna be named Timberwolf or Cicada?
So I've got a cider ale and a milk stout. So, and I'm gonna get the chalkboard paint, and I'm gonna do it up right. I don't have I'm not gonna do. It'll just be picnic taps right now, but I plan on getting handles and do that like. So I do have my hobbies. I run, I exercise, I work out every day. I'm doing my Spartan races. So,
Well, that's the joke.
it's funny because like I'm a nerd in disguise. Like, most time you're like, oh, what do you do for a living? And I'm like, mech porn. No, they're like,
Contacts.
I'm like,
Delta 5.
whatever,
Lot of
man.
contacts, Delta 5.
Takes one to know one.
Box.
I would totally peg G-Man as a nerd in real life. Just because he was wearing the t-shirt, I'm a nerd.
Right torso and alpha is open.
At least I'm honest.
I've got some that moved into Echo 5. That about around this corner.
You got a UAV? Oh, they're right there. Okay.
Oh, they have got 2 summoners on their team at least. 2 more than you normally see. Pretty neat.
Thor
Right.
is here.
Do we want to swing right? Left?
Get
Take
that
right up the
mess out
middle?
of here.
Right, well, in the low ground. I don't know if that's what we want.
New target acquired.
Well, what do we want?
To
What
win.
What you want.
Alright, I'm gonna swing left.
Acquired.
G-Man, I'd have to go outside.
Target acquired.
Hey man, just think of it this way, your skin will look immaculate when you're like 80.
New target acquired.
Saw a picture of a truck driver, his left side of his face, because his sun and aging, and his right side, it was,
DT Alpha Charlie rather.
I'm swinging Echo
They're
5.
pushing on the right-hand side. A couple of them coming around.
Right torso Bravo. Griffin.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
Look at Juliet.
India CT.
Juliet crit CT.
New target
They got a fridge!
acquired.
What?
Yeah, they've got. Huh.
New target acquired.
India,
India CT.
all the things.
Target destroyed.
Yep,
Got him.
thanks for looking at me.
Critical.
Is that enemy UAV just one? Nope.
I do not see it.
No. Popping UAV.
UAV activated. Target acquired. New target acquired.
Got a Tempest head to the right.
Destroyed.
Our spirit.
New target acquired.
CT on the Tempest.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
That was a horrible shot.
Alright, my job.
New target acquired.
Get the fridge, Phil.
Target destroyed.
No, Sean.
I secured it, man. It was running away.
Yeah.
They're pushing hard on the right-hand side, very hard.
Alright,
Alright, rolling in.
we got the numbers.
Acquired. Target acquired.
That Tempest had a bad day.
Yeah. Yep.
They're like, I'm gonna take a Kit Fox with triple AMS and ECM to mess with that Archer. Archer takes nothing but lasers. It's
Everyone's gonna be running lerms on the first day.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they aren't.
You got me, man. That was a brilliant idea. On paper.
Touche, salesman. Touche.
Ooh.
It's the Honda Element.
Well,
with battle
I'm sure it sucks for like a third of the people running the, what is the 5W that has the 9 missile slots?
Oh, I'm telling SRMs, man.
Yeah, I mean, like a third of them running it. So
if you're at a group like right now,
assume
I would
two-thirds
feel
of them are gonna be-
comfortable rolling around in SRMs. You know, I mean, I just don't like the 270 meters, but that's just me. I'll probably run that one next after this. I've got 2 more skills then.
What engine you running, Phil?
I think max. No. It's a... Oh, I do have a standard. Why did I... Oh, no shit. I could have... Man, you remember that first match? I was like worried about my left torso. I could have lost it. It wouldn't have mattered. But it is. Alright. I've got a standard 300.
Cool.
Totally thought I was rocking an XL. Playing conservative, Phil. Anyways, I'd like to say welcome to NGNG TV. We've got Sidrian and, of course, XX Pandora. Thank you, guys. Welcome to the Mech Porn. Appreciate all the retweets. Oh, what are we doing? I want to try domination, like on the new domination on like HPG and stuff. Oh snap.
I only said that because I'm the fat kid here, so.
Kite for days in my 4X.
Oh shit! When does the first patch for Fallout 4 come out? Or the first expansion?
I don't know. I know they have announced it.
I was just going to NGNG, and of course the commercials for Fallout 4, and I'm like, oh, well.
You know, I've never played Fallout or Fallout 4.
What?
No, never gotten into them.
Did you play
It's
Skyrim?
a fun game.
I
I like it.
No.
Phil, you might like the first 2. They're like turn-based tactical combat.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised that you never played the originals.
No.
There's only
Hey
room for
Phil,
battle
what you got on your build?
Dual large pulls, 4 mediums.
Right on.
Alright.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
I'll tell you my game of gluttony is FTL, man. Such a fantastic game.
Fun.
You mean Screen Punching Simulator? What is it?
Oh no, man! I love it.
I almost destroyed my computer because of that game.
Love it.
I'll grab Kappa, you guys go the other way.
Are they still adding more ships to that?
There's huge mods that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole modding scene I didn't know about. I'm not gonna get into it until I do all of the achievements, but I've been watching a few streamers. We've hosted him a few times. Dolphin Chemist. He does hard no pause, and he's doing this like 28 days, all ships, and like you watch and you just learn so much. And some days, RNGesus just doesn't like you. But yeah, casual Joker. Thank you for the host, bro. Much appreciated.
And then giant spider people eat half your crew.
So,
Hey man, giant spider people need to eat too.
Yeah, just not my people.
sometimes they'll eat it, sometimes they won't. And that's the thing too, is like knowing which, like, you're low on crew members, or maybe you have specialty ones and you don't want to lose them, you just ignore it. You just say no. But, risk versus reward, bro.
I mean, at least it's not face huggers, right?
We have contact on the right-hand side, pretty far out.
We're going.
I think I
Theta
saw
instead.
Marauder headed towards Theta.
Alright. I would
That's
say
way far out.
odd push, unless they're there.
You can
Theta?
see them.
I don't know. We'll find out. I got ACM. I'm not worried.
They're pushing towards our left.
They're moving Juliet 10.
Is that an airstrike?
Arctic Cheetah.
Yeah, someone
yep,
struck
Yep, They're all moving
randomly.
Theta. Got a bunch of them in J10, Kiloton.
Clown Warlord, did you watch the dropship video they put out, Hairbrain Schemes?
New target acquired.
It's their mock-up for... Anyways, check it out, man. Go to their YouTube channel. It's pretty cool. Feel free to someone, one of our subs or mods, link it.
New target acquired.
Delta?
That's it.
Oh my god. Kill that with fire.
New target acquired.
I mean, it won't take long.
Such a selfish act for LRM-15s. Oop, in the open, Bravo... By him? No, he's not by himself.
New target acquired.
Delta's almost out.
New target acquired.
Might suggest rotating right on them.
Delta CT.
Oh wow.
There he goes.
I would
Got
say
taken out by
just
another.
rotating left would probably be better.
Yeah, just push Theta.
You're the boss, boss.
Target
Alpha primary.
He's all alone. Got abandoned.
target
Yeah,
destroyed.
FTL.
New target
I try not to play Mech Commander just because I'm streaming it and I'm on that campaign, so
new target
normally I would say Mech Commander. And
new target acquired.
I did get Division.
Did you?
Yep.
How are you liking it?
That's good. I'm not too far into it. Darren and them are like crack at it,
Hotel's
so-
isolated.
Yeah, I need to catch up.
Oh my
to
god.
Darren.
Dude, there's no catching. He was level 30 on day 2. Like,
Well, I'm getting close. I think I should be able to get it on my day off this week.
Yeah.
But then he's like Dark Zone
So
rank is
he's
like
sick.
50 now.
Cough, cough.
Right.
Foxtrot.
Woo!
New target
Man, he wanted my bacon.
Charlie.
target destroyed. New target.
I'm just not even gonna call him anymore.
Target destroyed.
Lock him, kill him. You know the deal.
Seal clubbing.
Headshot, Bravo.
Echoes up to the left and Capitan.
We're being decapped, by the way. We need to spread out.
Break,
I'm gonna-
break.
I'm gonna head towards Sigma. If
Something at Theta if we have
Opie,
any
you wanna-
lights.
Destroyed.
Opie, you want to join me? Head towards.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
I'm headed towards Sigma. Guys on Theta, just stay there. CJS Saws. Thank you for following the channel,
Okay.
bro.
Let's grab Gamma here, Toaster.
Yep.
Heading straight
Go down to 3.
They've got 3 up still.
And to be honest,
Yeah,
like MWO is probably, I would say, is my #1 guilty pleasure. Like, people are like, it's your job to play. No, not really. I just, like, I don't need to be streaming right now. I just want to. So,
You're a monster.
Target acquired.
Irby's taking damage. Juliet.
I'm gonna head towards the next one, Toaster. Head towards Epsy.
Oh, hey, Bill.
I'm gonna keep headed towards.
Yeah, let's keep pushing. Walking them out into the hinterlands.
Hey, Toaster and Odd Mojo, go for the farther cap. I'm slower. I'll hit Epsilon.
Okay.
Oh, it's a wild thing.
It is a wild thing.
So
That movie scares me.
Darren may be in my neck of the woods within the end of the month.
Lies and slander.
So, as far as he's gonna be making a trip out here, we have to confirm with the wife, just for. But
Are you going to be doing what Hairbrain did and stream a tabletop Battletech game?
Well, one of the things we've always wanted to do is have an on-site location. I mean, that's always been, you know, like, it'd be great to have all those and do all these things. Wow, Theta just got murdered, by the way. Theta just got murdered.
Yeah, I'm headed that way. Is that Wolfhound, I think.
So, you know, we've always wanted, it's
We're
just
at
been,
Theta.
distance is
If anyone's near Theta, hightail it.
I'm headed to Theta.
So
Actually, I'm going to go as if to cut him off from Gamma too.
Second up.
Is he looking for property out there?
No, I you know, I think he's just gonna check out the area, see if it's his thing or whatever. Got a wolfhound running towards me.
Cat was covered.
Shadowcat just bounced, headed towards you, Toaster. I'm cutting off the wolfhound. He's crit.
Yeah, that left torso is.
Right leg on Juliet.
Nice. And then just touch it, yep. So,
Yeah, I gotta decap it at least.
we'll let you guys know. I think we're gonna do. That's why we haven't really announced when we were doing that 12-hour stream, just because this has sort of been floating, and we were just sort of waiting for. So we'll let you guys know, because we may do a special stream podcast and all that. And
Shadowcat at Gamma.
Dang it, I did not even see him. Must have run past me.
Who didn't stay there?
Well, I got about halfway there, and then
You suck, Odd.
went to Theta.
Way to go, bro. Let him by.
Captain Mayonnaise reporting for failboat duty.
I just legged him.
You killed him.
Why is the game over?
Yeah, I don't quite.
It doesn't end.
Cap now.
It doesn't end
Yeah,
until
why?
It doesn't end anymore.
points.
Doesn't make any sense. Just speed up
Yeah.
the.
Guys.
As long as you
Because
exponent.
they could
I
have
don't know.
had full caps
Yeah,
and
I don't
they could have won.
Well,
Alright, fight it out in the center.
If the enemy team has no caps and they're all dead,
yeah,
it should just end it.
that's exactly.
Yeah. Well, or
Well,
if
If it's no
like-
caps,
If it's 3-2 and you have the advantage, then it should end also. Like, if there's no way they can possibly win.
No, if it's 3-2 and you have the advantage, they could still win.
No, if they're all dead, they couldn't.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
if it's 3-2, you have the advantage and they're all dead, they can't possibly win.
But
I think-
obviously, in the realistic world, if you can cap an area, have all 5 areas capped as the timer's winding down, you can't cap them fast enough, pal. You're gonna lose the game.
like it's
I
just
mean,
to me, it's
realize-
like I don't know any other game that makes you do what we just
Cheers.
had to sit through. Like I don't know. I don't know.
It's 37 seconds of my life I won't get back, man.
I mean, and that adds up though.
I mean, like CS:GO, you have to.
Do I
Yeah.
need to pull out the
I don't know.
If they arm it and everyone on your team dies, they still have to disarm
Okay.
it.
Okay. Like I said, I don't play any other games that do that. Maybe wrong.
Well, I can understand to a certain degree, but there needs to be more checks in place in order to
Like that.
game from
They're
doing
dead.
that.
They don't have any caps, and it's easy. It's to look at the time, look at how many cap point. You know, if they don't have any caps, they're not generating any points. Ergo, they're all dead. That it should just be like do 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 do, and boom, we just won. Now I can understand if they have a cap point, right? Resume as needed. But as soon as all enemies are dead, and all caps are decapped, it should just automatically just do 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 do, and boom.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right? I mean, and like even with the domination one, right? The idea was, well, hold on, we got to sit around and wait. Well, I mean, it could be something similar to that too, where there's not enough time. Maybe there's too much time in the match where you're automatically going to win because the enemy's dead. The whole idea is potentially a tie, right? Like, for instance, if you waited to like 4 minutes left in the match to start capping, then you're going to tie, right? Even if you kill the enemy team. But, now this is... Stevie Ray Vaughn. No. So anyways, it's I'll talk more when, we get a little bit closer to that. But I could at least tell you that, he is looking at coming out here, and we're going to probably do a special podcast and stream and stuff like that. So, and then from anything on more than that, we'll keep you guys in the loop. What's going on, Gideon Wolf?
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Stevie, I'd like to thank you. You now have the Odd Couple theme stuck in my head.
All systems nominal.
Keep getting stuck dropping out.
Is it me, or every time I do that, it's like, what? Door.
Come on, guys.
So you've been trying out any of the other variants of the Archer, or are you just sticking to the Tempest for now?
Yeah, I'm gonna knock out the basics and I'll move on. So, it's probably 2 more good matches.
Right on.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be my last one for the night.
Same.
Bad what?
Some of us do gotta wake up and go to work.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, some of us have not memorized the entire...
The difference is what you
song
really don't want to
music.
say is, well, you don't have to wear pants, Phil. I'm required
that's
to.
Fair. That's fair. No, I can wear shorts. I don't have to wear pants.
I don't have to wear shit.
Favorite color is no pants.
That's too much information at this moment.
Just saying, like, there's no...
Is it too much information, or is it not enough information?
I mean...
We
That
are
is a
talking
really
about
good
not
question.
enough with the information, but... Where?
Oh, it's not even 10 o'clock, guys. Come on.
We gotta regroup, guys. This is awful.
Yeah, except, again, some of us are East Coast
Match
time.
just started, I don't think it's
know,
that
I
bad.
know.
Contact F5 direction.
Left side, Fox
Yep.
5.
They're all there.
There are days where I wish Ohio wasn't stupid and was like, hey, Central Time, that should be a good idea. Let's do that instead.
Well, at least I didn't have to reset my clocks on Sunday.
New target acquired.
Got a General 2C heading into Golf 6, Fox 6, coming around the left side.
Roger.
Stormcrew's following him.
It's fine.
Dual Gav something over there.
Yeah, they're all just
Watch
kind of
out.
hanging out by those.
Timberwolf's trying to join them on the left side.
We do have a light behind us.
Acquired.
say Locust. He's going Delta 8.
3 more joining on the left.
Be careful, Odd. There's a gargoyle moving up on us.
They got some serious meat moving into Fox 6 now.
I don't have him on seismic yet.
He was an E4. I don't know where he's going.
Oh,
there he
Direwolf
is.
going to join
right
them.
in front of you.
Even we need to assist him, I think, on the left side.
Here.
Yeah,
Let's
push over.
we can get him.
Guys, we need to get a little bit more of that high ground on the left side.
Oh, nope, get out of here, get out of here. Run, Toaster.
New target acquired.
Holy shit, that's a lot of SRMs.
Yeah, Locust 1V. Just poking in the back.
You just shut down. CT on him.
I'm getting that old speed bump feeling.
They haven't pushed up top on the left here yet.
Toaster, I'm with you.
They're working on it though.
He's bouncing.
Okay, we can roll these guys on the right here.
New target.
How many are over there on the right? Like 3?
3.
Just 3 or 4.
Is there just 3?
Alright, don't like the entire force go there, because the
They're
main
here
force
now.
is coming left now.
New target.
I'll hold them as long as I can.
Got Alpha already in the main area, up top.
No, just fall back. No reason to
I ain't
die.
got the speed, Phil.
No, you can literally just fall back off the hill.
New target acquired.
We're getting hit from the right-hand side now, too.
Let's just kill these guys left so we can
OP,
rejoin them.
look to your left. CT now.
New target acquired. Overrun engaged.
Yeah, Alpha's not having a good day.
Nice.
New target acquired.
Watch golf. That thing will ruin your day.
New target
Yup.
acquired.
Fuck.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Charlie just took
Marauder up on top.
it.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Foxtrot. Yep. He just fell back.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Okay,
Okay.
lessons learned on this map. Do not cede that high ground in E7.
Kilo. They're not doing good. There's a UAV up.
Heat
Ah, I
level
just missed it.
critical. New target acquired.
Delta's not doing good. Yeah, they're hurt
Got
though.
Hotel Direwolf up on top.
New
Coming right side at the top.
acquired.
Ah,
It's just when you have that low ground, it's easier to pop and shoot you than you pop.
Hey, then we need to back up or something.
Acquired.
Yeah, I'm working on that. No dire wolf on the right there, though.
Foxtrot.
Level critical.
He's almost stripped. Alright, he's stripped.
New target acquired.
Bravo is beat to shit.
Oh, Gauss Dire got me.
Ah, don't say that. Yeah.
He was just sitting back, like,
Acquired.
pecking apart our team for most of that.
Never stand still, Locust.
New
Never
target
stand still.
acquired.
Ah, now I've got that.
Torso.
That group on the right needed the
Oh,
die,
how does it not
instantly, or we should just address the group on the left.
Yeah, we shouldn't have split like that. That's what got us.
Down.
It's one thing to split, but
Just thinking the wrong one.
if the split isn't effective, with
CT on that
instantaneously, it's
generator.
not worth it.
Yeah.
Heat level critical.
So many of them are so hurt. Oh, nice.
Even in death, Phil still kills 3 of you.
Good job, good job.
Well, Phil, thank you for the invite tonight, but real life calls.
Indeed.
Alright, guys.
Okay.
Well, thank you guys for joining. Continue on without you. It'll be hard, it'll be rough, but I'll manage.
Alright,
Yeah, good night.
Jeez.
Mr. Pappy says, it's funny that he works for PGI and ignores the purpose of the mech. Alright, so let's go dive into this statement by Mr. _ Pappy. What is the purpose of this mech? Pappy? It's got 6 energy and 3 missile. What is the purpose of the mech? Because when I look at the purpose of the mech is do whatever you need to destroy the enemy mechs as good as you can and as quick as you can. So tell me how you would run the Tempest. Oh, and then when you tell me, you go run your Tempest the way you want. That's how easy it is. But how does, you know, what is this mech supposed to do that I'm not doing, apparently?
You're not doing anything right on the internet.
No, it's all right. No, and that is, I mean, that's sort of what we were talking about earlier, Pappy, is exactly just that is, you know, especially as we get more and more mechs, it's just more of a prevalent issue of what is, you know, the idea of a support. Well, support direct fire is so much better right now, so.
That and you don't play air alarms very much. You put it in my hands, you put it in Tektar's hands. We'll play the LRMs. It's just, it's a personal decision kind of thing. That's part of what I like about Mech Warrior.
All right. No, it is a valid thing. I'm not selecting you out, calling you out or anything, but it's one of those things where we were just talking about that earlier. Is like when you break down mechs to the core level, what makes one different than the other, especially in the same. Case in point, this mech, this Tempest nullifies having the Cataphracto XP. I mean, it's so much better.
True, but the OXP does have ballistics. Unless they make it a little.
CK. The Novacat and Mark II are non-IS mechs, so why would they be IS? That's like saying the Timberwolf was salvaged by an IS warrior, so obviously the Timberwolf should be able to be played IS. Yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna who the what now?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, Pappy. This is the Tempest. It has 6 energy. So
it's the one you run energy on.
I mean, you could run missile. You've only got 3 of them, and so you have to choose 2 energy in the CT or the missile. To me, you know, laser is strong right now.
I could see maybe if you could fit 2 SRM4 in the CT. Think that instead of 2 medium lasers, but there's only one of them.
I forgot this one's.
I think there's 1 or 2. Someone want to check? I think there's 1. Don't quote me on that.
I was looking at Murphy's and it has 2 and 1.
Okay, 2 in the CT or 2 in the left torso?
2 in this. So for the Tempest, I think it's 2.
I mean,
me, so
either or.
Hardpoints, it has 1 in each side torso and 1 in the CT.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So, to me, 2 medium lasers is better than an SRM6 or 4. You know, like you could technically run 2 SRM or 3 SRM4s and 5 mediums or medium pulse or something like that.
I could see that.
Yeah.
That might not actually be too bad, but I feel like the build you're running on it will probably be the go-to for a while.
Well, again, it falls to personal playstyle, and that's all of it.
Oh yeah.
No, you're wrong.
I am wrong.
You're in D6.
Contact D6. D6.
Now all I can think is Brian Regan. You're wrong. You're always wrong no matter what you say.
Let's go take the the hill there in Echo 6. Ooh, shit.
They're coming through Echo 7 into Echo 6 really hard.
Got a single thing in Echo 6. Raven, get. Oh shit, did he just narc me?
He narked me.
He's lagged. Finish him. There we go.
I'm narked.
Oh, I don't
Pushing
like where
the
I'm
hill really hard.
I'm getting cover. That's all I can do.
4 Ultra 5.
You guys are...
Black Knight Charlie on the right. Separated.
Oh shit, I have guys right in front of me.
Yep.
I literally can't move Charlie's.
Another Black Knight on the right.
Charlie, and Alpha are pushing on me at right side.
Golf.
We got you covered.
Build. Holy cow.
Push now, push now.
Alright.
We got Baton.
Still narked. Charlie. Alright, going.
ET
Charlie.
Alpha.
Charlie's almost down. Down.
Down.
Alpha now.
DT on him. Open.
Damn me.
Down.
Kilo.
Kilo.
Target acquired. New target.
Oh, I see you, Stormcrow. Get out of here.
New target acquired.
I think that Stormcrow is smoking one of his
Juliet,
legs.
Juliet.
Acquired.
Oh, hitboxes. It's a
Nope,
street
he's
crow. I'm pushing left. I'm going left.
Left
I'm in
torso,
trouble.
India Firestarter.
Don't forget counter.
Target acquired.
Bunch of lights over there in Fox 7.
New target acquired.
Yeah, the bloodsuckers are on me now.
God damn, that Street Crow had every lucky hit possible.
New target acquired.
I just took, I think, at least half the missiles to my CT.
Opie, I'm with you. I'm countering Lima. I don't think it'll do shit because he's too far away. Oh, there he is.
Being captured. Target destroyed. Base is being captured.
Well, I'm gonna sit here because I'm bingo on ammo.
Enemy base is being captured.
Yeah, the 2K textures, man.
Oh,
Like-
that has been the best thing that's happened to me in this game. I'm running everything on low.
Oh my
and I
God,
now
look at
have,
it.
Like a high. I have a high ping.
Everything
FPS
just
rating.
looks so sharp, so pretty.
Enemy base
No more
is
shite.
being captured.
You can read all the text on
Right?
the max.
Like, that's huge.
Oh my god. Like, I never noticed it said crunch time on the side of the gridiron before. I always wondered what that said exactly, but it was always too blurry.
Did you guys see the comparison screenshot that had old, low, all the way up? It's pretty nice.
Yeah. Now it almost just makes all the terrain textures look like garbage, unfortunately. They're like so much higher quality with the mech textures.
Right, Tempest is done. Gotta move on to the next. Question is, which one next?
Oh, that was the last one for me, guys. You guys
Alright,
have a
Odd.
good night.
Take care, bro.
Have a good one, Odd. We do have more tonnage available now. Like if you want something heavier, Toaster, that works.
I could do... I'm thinking just this needs to be done. And... for reasons. For science. For Narnia.
Oh no. What are you scheming?
For Narnia, I think it needs to happen.
Oh no.
9 LR5s? Yep. Called it.
It has begun.
For science. Look, guys. I mean, look, you gotta... You know?
It's fine.
I don't know if that's gonna be enough ammo. Good night, Lothamir. Got to eat dinner with him and the wife yesterday. Thank you again for some Mexican food. Hopefully the house hunting went well today.
You're gonna want more ammo than that.
No, I'm
like
just
10
thinking,
tons is
I'm just
probably
thinking,
reasonable.
I guess I gotta follow the theme, right?
don't like. Felt dirty for putting ammo in my torsos, but all right. So what camo next? We'll admit the Liao looks pretty cool in the Archer as well. Miss
You know, Phil, you can't always use mask, or did you put an XL in that?
Huh?
Is there an XL in that thing? I didn't notice.
Yes.
Okay, no mask then.
You can't do mask.
Or not mask, case. Sorry.
Yeah, it's overrated. Takes up tonnage.
What's some ammo explosion between friends?
Yeah, really though.
You see there's an MRBC match. A Mauler got like crit out arm ammo and died from a chain explosion.
Well, that wouldn't save you since you can't put.
No, but it crit in his arm, then it crit in his torso, then it crit CT.
Yeah. See, that would have stopped that from happening.
It doesn't necessarily. There's a chance of it, and that's the thing. This actually looks pretty cool. I will admit.
It's not tactical enough.
I like it.
It's actually tactical camo if you're like in the lava and terra therma.
Right.
See?
I'm just thinking outside the box. Anyways, just want to say thank you again for everyone out there watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. I'm doing some science. You know what's funny is someone's going to come in and be like, oh my god, freaking LR5s. Duh. I'm be like, really? And then...
There's only so many builds you can do on an only missile mech.
9 missile hardpoints, right?
Yeah.
Does it have LRMs? Does it have SRMs? Does it have both? These are your options.
Pretty much.
What's going on, Emulation? How you doing? Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Just a reminder, Don't come crying. Timberwolf hoodies, t-shirts, right there. Head over to our store. Links down below. Link in the chat. Pre-orders right now. What's going on, Thel? I feel like a candy corn. Ugh. I don't like those, but all right, here we go.
You go with Lewis Black. All candy corn was made in 1911 and has been recycled ever since. Because it's corn, it's candy. And then it tastes like crap. And
Dude, you know what's really good? Corn nuts.
Oh man.
If you don't like your teeth, yes.
What?
I've known 3 people who have broken their teeth on them sandwiches.
Sean, are you able to predict the Mech Pack Cicada Mark II or something better? Even if I knew, I couldn't tell you. But yeah, didn't Russ already let the cat out of the bag? He said on Twitter, he said it was he was thinking about doing another clan Mech Pack, right? I mean, so.
Well, chances are it'd be a clan light, medium, or heavy.
Well, I think he said pack, a 4. I don't think he said 1. For me, what would I choose? I think the linebacker would be pretty cool, just because it's iconic. We haven't seen that Grizzly. Oh snap! Emulation just sub Hive. Thank you for coming to sub, man. Thank you for your support. Thank you again, Mech Bro. I'll raise my my beer glass to you. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Actually, for those that don't know, this is actually the NGNG pint glass. Can't really see it as well because my beer is almost out, but.
Yeah, Fish, that's what I was thinking about the lantern. Black lantern.
The Battle Cobra, I think, would be awesome. Oh my god, the lerms. I should feel naughty.
Oh god, it's 228, okay. Put on the tryhard pants.
Don't hurt us too bad, Ed Senpai.
228 and Phil brought an LRM Mech.
Okay,
Way to
of
go,
course,
Phil.
that's how that works, right?
Because this is how matchmaking works, yes.
Maximum punish.
So, get out of here.
So, go back to bed. There's a bunch of mechs they could do that I would be okay with.
I still want to see the Charger, but that's just...
No, but Darren is your mother. Like,
I heard that.
like he's like the mother of dragons, mother of all of us.
Contact Firestarter Echo 7, moving Echo 6.
It's Ed. Watch
Yeah,
out.
but they know where
Don't
we
take the
are
bait.
now. Don't chase the cookies.
Yeah, Fire Moth would be good.
I want the Piranha.
Everybody wants the Piranha. Your mom, my dad, everybody. Because what's not fun about 12 machine
They
guns?
seem like they're pushing pretty hard. Watch the left side.
New target acquired.
I guess we'll find out.
They seem like they're rotating in that direction.
Delta 7 contacts.
Target acquired. New target.
Yeah, they're hitting the gap in E7.
New target.
They're here.
I'm just trying to find a hard lock.
New target acquired.
And I'm not getting shit.
New target acquired.
Oh my god.
New target acquired.
No UAV. Enemy UAVs.
New target acquired.
Oh, I'm toast.
Target acquired.
Want to buy.
New target acquired.
Toaster. I'm with you.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, the alpha.
Overlord engaged.
Bravo. I'm flanking. To the right.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Toaster, I'm gonna be hitting Bravo in just a second.
New target acquired.
Delta. Come on.
Save me, Sean Lang.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
My missiles will blot out the sun.
New target acquired.
I don't care about the big stuff.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Or little stuff. Foxtrot's under cover.
New
There it is.
target
Hotel.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Kill scared.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
Ed's gonna be probably the last one. Alright.
UAV activated.
He's gonna
There's two.
bounce
It's
right
Ed
on.
and Reality.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, now it's Ed.
I didn't even use half my lerms.
You know?
I died for the cause.
Yeah, man. I mean, buying something because you like it. I don't think there's anything wrong.
There's a reason I still run the catapults.
No, it's because you're, you know, masochist.
I'm
That's
weird.
why. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's into that thing.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Nah, man. We all have our. Love how Zoe just like chimed in. Left.
Goes away.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Combination.
This is what happens when Zoe's sleeping.
Assault. Ah.
Yeah, buddy.
I feel as if I need to get a Conestoga wagon just to put this thing in. Roll slowly across the polar highlands.
Emulation, is this your first time? I'm assuming this isn't your first time being at the stream, or is it one of those where you hardly get to catch it? I know we've got a YouTube post up. I'm doing a pretty good job, I think, of doing that. Well, Keonan, that may change when the rescale. I mean, you're talking about one of the catapult, or the worst.
Com check.
Yep, gotcha. We're the worst scale-wise.
Okay, heavies, do not follow the lights, please. We are going right.
Seb does exist.
Hyru, if you head over to
Heavies and mediums do not follow the lights
someone will
that are going
link
right.
Smurfy, and if you go to equipment, you can see a list of when all that stuff kicks in. Heat scale, ghost heat. What's going on, Seb? How you doing, bro? Adwala did. I heard you like my lerms, so I put more lerms.
Oh, that's why. Because the archer's here. That's why Seb's back. The smell of SRMs is in the water.
Popping my flaps. I don't know if they're open or closed. There's a little indicator.
They're open. There's usually a little light.
Oh, there it is. Dude, that thing is like, if you weren't paying attention. Green. Red. Aha.
Probably shouldn't head off in that direction.
Yeah, I would say actually sort of sit tight right about here. Heavy's assaults, we may want to just chill right about here.
We're not coming back towards the center. We're going to cause some chaos. Sorry, disregard last team. We are coming back a little bit. We're not potted. There we go.
They're in
Contact
center.
lights, India 10. Yeah, India 10. I would just say we sit right here. Arctic Cheetah coming in. Just stay together, Heavy's assaults. Hey, look. I can't do shit. Guys on our base. Dude, if these were...
Alpha. Why?
Oh. Yeah, they got a lot of lights. They moved back to Hotel 10 direction.
At least one assault on the eye line on I-8.
I'm staying here.
Alright, let's go push up a little bit.
Alright.
Oh, multiple contacts. I see an Atlas up there and a Timberwolf. They're pushing straight towards us.
That's fun.
Let them come. We'll take them where their numbers are done. Ow.
They're about 1 kilometer out right now, or at least the Atlas is.
They got some with Gauss up there, be careful.
They've got some lights out along Juliet.
Flap his ears.
Do not chase Bravo. If he wants to run, let him run.
You brought lerms?
Alright, Heavy assault.
I'll show you how
back.
to lerm. Yeah, India 10, we've got multiples.
Target acquired.
Contact off to my left.
Is being captured.
I'm just trying to pop a UAV. It'd be great to have our lights.
They have 3 lights at our base, and they're running off now. It was a distraction.
Remember, all you have to do is stop the cap now and shoot them. If they take damage, the cap
We're
stops
coming,
for
we're coming, we're
5
coming.
Base is secure, the lights ran off, so...
There he is.
Target acquired.
just need spot Charlie in the open. Oh, you poor bastard.
I don't think he has enough worm. I'm gonna try and keep block on him.
Still something like on the left here, spotting.
Arctic Cheetah right here, Hotel 10. Getting shot in the ass. Roder. Sorry.
Dual gas Dyer sitting up Lima.
Target.
Nice kill.
Delta.
Target acquired. Warning.
Call next target.
Delta, I got solid.
New target acquired.
Rage quit engaged. Hotel. Pushing to his right.
Foxtrot.
Ooh, I got something on
Yeah,
run my
kilo,
6.
Kilo Arctic Cheetah.
Yep, just countered him. Or got BAP, so you know.
Wow, we're rickrolling these fuckers.
9 rounds left.
Little shit.
Lovely.
Little shit.
Alright, let's work on those big boys.
That felt very satisfying killing him with LRMs, by the way.
Timberwolf, Echo.
Bingo on ammo.
Yeah, roger that.
I will kill you with a small laser, you son of a bitch.
Sorry to whoever just ran in front of me. Nice job, boys. No losses.
Good fucking shit.
That never-ending worm stream.
I know, right?
I almost feel bad.
It's so funny to watch. 635 damage.
Killing a Arctic Cheetah with LRMs,
That's pretty good.
it feels so
No,
good.
yeah.
So satisfying. Did you barf them all at him, or was it just
No, I don't know.
kind of flicked it out?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm watching this build dirty. Sorry, man, just bathe in it, man. Sometimes you gotta roll around in the mud, bro. You know? I mean, you guys knew it was gonna happen.
Okay, Phil, do you have a an extra spot open for me?
Have you slept yet?
No.
I almost feel like I should be your mom right now and be like, go the
No.
fuck to bed.
No. It's 6 a.m. It's morning. Rise and
Go
shine.
the fuck to sleep.
Yeah. You're not even in game right now.
I'm logging in.
No, we're launching. Come on, guys, hurry up.
Oh,
Hurry up. Hurry up.
What?
Working
What
on
the
it.
hell?
Okay.
No,
Toast.
I'll
Come on,
wait.
Toaster.
Mega, yeah, technically you could do something like 3 streak 2s or something. I don't know. I don't think that would... I think just the BAP in itself countered him. That's enough to where he's like, oh shit, you know? Yeah. We don't do this for function, I guess. I don't know.
Mega Deuce Flare. I can handle the stream later today.
Anyways, just want to say thank you again. If you guys are new to the channel, encourage you to click that follow button. That way you guys get email notifications. And of course, just want to say thank you to the guys. We got Opie, Toaster, Heavenless, and of course the Bareneck guys from earlier.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I'll change.
Could it be okay? Thank you.
Because I may not have an archer, but at least I still have a living range.
That
Ooh.
drop. Okay.
New voting screen. I like it.
Yeah.
Phil, on the Monday stream you used 9 SRM2s?
Yes.
Okay.
For
I've
lulz.
gone 9 SRM4s.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, good.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, we threw them together ahead of time.
Yeah.
And I knew LRMs weren't gonna be effective. That's why I didn't really want to take them, just because in a 3-on-3, everything gets so close. You don't have a chance to. You die quickly, like Darren, and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, there were max with ECM and it was 2 versus 2, so come on.
Yeah. That's like in my perfect case scenario for showcasing new mechs. It's probably never gonna happen. I've been pushing it forever.
Don, what did you get us into?
Is to
Why did you bring 2 8 against us?
we beat him earlier, so wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, you can carry that.
Is to where on Mondays I just start dropping in an archer live on production. Like that would have, to me, like that, but it would require a patch, so that's not gonna happen. So, like I've always wanted that to happen, like, but that's just, it's not a reality. I think that would be like,
oh good,
that
Sean,
would be
you're an archer
perfect
too.
mech porn.
Is it LRM or is it SRM?
You want to be the only person.
9 LRM5s.
Beautiful.
No, I think it would be.
Right.
Whoa!
I'm currently running.
We got Mega Surge 9 months in a row.
Nines unless you want to
Thank you for your
shoot all
support,
at
man.
once. Try
Thank you, Mech Bro.
6 LRM5s and 3 SRM4s with command and Eagle active.
That would interfere with my stream of LRM5s.
Too funny.
And you know, it would diminish the rage of getting pummeled by them. So you know.
Sean, I am the raid.
Tell me.
So if you gotta
here,
find us a
Phil.
lock, buddy.
You with me? There you go. Have fun. Fire everything.
There's a fire starter.
That's it.
Oh, there's more than just that. Oh,
No,
they
not
shut it
yet.
down already.
Yeah, I got a Banshee. I see that.
We do actually have to put someone in the green sphere or it's boned.
We're just gonna lock.
I can go here, but I'll probably die.
Oh.
Got a Black Knight real close. On the right hand side. And a Banshee. They're pushing on the right hand side really hard.
I'm basically
Push on right
dead.
side, guys.
I gotta make
I can
space.
see that running in here is not the way to do it.
Oh.
Weema?
Look at me. Didn't mean
Help
over.
with Igloo. Down CT.
Yeah, Phil.
Need a little bit of help on the right hand side here, guys.
Alright, shifting. Evan, call your solids.
Haven't had it.
We got Alpha moving around left side. F7, like wide right. Incoming, no, you're not him.
Right side, right side.
Good UAV.
Oh, the counter is going down.
Marauder coming up on our right.
I'm down.
Jesus.
Sick, leave him.
Just sucking up ammo.
New target acquired.
God damn it.
Yeah, the count is going down again.
Dawn, you seem pretty adept at shooting mountainsides rather than taking missiles to target.
Hey, dude, it's not moving, man. I got it scared.
You gotta
Yeah,
get
we're
in
losing
that
the
green
cap.
circle.
Oh, we just lost.
There
Wow.
you go. Told you guys you need to go in.
Good effort, though. We did have a good. I don't know what's going on.
He's more tired than I am.
No, we have 60 tons available. Let's not drop missing that.
Okay, I'll go to something else.
Phoenix, you should have saw the previous match. It went over a little bit better.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, against 228. Yeah, we beat him.
Really? Yeah, okay.
Were you not watching? Were you not paying
No.
attention?
Oh, there they are. I was trying to find my archers.
You got heavier than an archer.
Really, I can? Well, I'll be too slow if I go into anything bigger than this, so meh. Yeah, no, right, Mr. Puppy. This is like Fail in NRM boat. This is just a very, very strange sight.
It doesn't happen very often, but you know, it's like my my Jenner 2C.
God, that's
6 LRM5s. It's just so fun. It's so fun. Except when it's not. But for the rest of the time. Yeah, AM Settlement's like 6 gig patch forever. Processing. Toaster,
Yeah.
ready up?
So, would you mind if I pasted another WebM into the chat?
I guess.
Question mark? Question mark?
Like, what do you, you know?
It's not of you, don't worry.
Huh? What?
It's not of you.
What is this?
Honestly, this always happens.
It's Tina.
Like, I have your
Oh my
sword.
god.
Okay, what do I...
God, Tina. I'm not even.
No, it's not Tina.
No, well, I know,
Oh.
but Tina ran in.
Yeah.
I was watching it. What do you mean, is it not? Lauren's a cool chick. I was over there,
Killer.
I was over there talking to her when I was up there for like an hour. Ooh, Canyon
It was
domination.
interesting to see the rescaled catapult.
Oh, did you guys get to see it?
Yeah, that's what she
Earlier
was
today?
working on.
Are you sure it was rescaled?
Those missile pods are a little bit thinner.
Huh.
At least they look that way to me. Or maybe I'm just excited. Who knows?
Placebo effect?
Yeah, I wonder.
Or you were just hoping it was the rescale one?
Yeah, exactly.
I think
It-
it was just a normal one.
It could be.
Well, you gotta remember that
But
with
there's nothing
Lauren's
else-
rendering
there-
program, she's using like a orthographic perspective.
Yeah.
That'll change things a bit.
That and I could just be excited. I'm just gonna let that happen.
CK, I don't know if they'll be smaller or necessarily the other lights will be bigger.
Well, they're making the locust even smaller, so that yeah.
No, I'm not talking about the locust. I'm talking about the 35 tonners.
Yeah, but I mean, if the locust is going to be smaller, then yeah, the other ones will have to be strong as well. I bet.
Oh, I think the kit box wasn't too far off in general. I'm gonna set up in the high ground.
I'm close range.
That's fine.
I'm gonna go in. It's already counting down. Jeez.
Oh, it's 47 seconds and they can win?
Yep.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, they were first at the cap zone, or faster than we were.
There's a direwolf, Charlie. Ooh, locust. Right above you. No, never mind. Not you. Enemy UAV, Delta 3. Right above you, Timby.
Oh, great.
Target acquired.
The direwolf across the way. Ooh, yep.
Incoming missile.
We need a UAV in the mid. Oh yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
I can do that, Phil.
They're all in the middle.
Just say when. Right now?
They're all
Doing
on
it
that
now?
ramp.
Yeah, that would be great.
There we go. It's down already. That's fast.
Yeah, they're direct fire. I can't do shit.
Yeah.
I can
You're
hurt
saying
the...
I can? Toaster, no, live.
Oh, this hurts.
I was not expecting that many of them up there.
Oh, good narc. India.
On it.
Oh, he's hating life right now. Next, golf. I got a hard lock. Hard lock.
Switching over.
Alright, lost it. Switching.
Alpha's gonna go away here in a sec.
Get ready for golf again.
New target acquired.
Hey, Delta, there he is. Golf.
Yeah. Oh, crap.
Aw.
Just totally, shot too many.
New target acquired.
Taking hits for people. I'm switching to golf.
Acquired.
Golf's dying in a ball of fire.
Havenless.
I'm trying to move forward.
New target acquired.
Oh, there's stuff on the hill behind you. Watch out.
Oh, shit.
That's what
Gibbers.
was,
Ow.
that's what was killing me.
Acquired.
Yeah, I don't. I'm going for alpha. There's something over here.
Man.
I may have a locust coming for me. And I'm about to be screwed. Zoef, look towards me. There's gonna be a locust right behind me. Look to your left. I'm coming towards you, or to your right.
I'm nowhere near you, I think.
Yes, I'm coming towards you. Never mind. He's broke off. Taking alpha. Oh, I have
Roger,
to shoot
alpha.
this?
Yes, you do.
I can't.
I can. There we go. That's back to 10 or 10. 1 a minute. Ooh.
So I'm starting to really dig domination.
Yeah, same here. It forces brawls, which is what I like.
Well, in that you can get somebody to go run off, take out one of the things, and take out time.
The Hellbringer.
A lot of mechs.
Shadow Cat.
Fire everything.
It's right here. I'm gonna try to get close.
New target acquired.
Oh, come on. This locust is killing me for...
You forgot to pray to Saint Seb of the SLM.
Yeah. You can't hit locusts this great with the SRMs, they just dodge them. They're killing each other now.
Oh, well.
Really?
Oh man. They're now killing each other and themselves.
Honestly, if there's is a mech in the middle, then it should just end.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
What's going on, Phoenix Gray? Sorry, I'm munching on pistachios.
Pistachios.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best things to come out of California. Plus avocados that are the size of your head.
I thought those were Mexico.
Yeah, a little bit
from the commercial. Avocados from Mexico.
Well, I went with my friend to Santa Barbara, and we got. I'm serious. There was an avocado that was. It had to have been like.
Size of your face.
It was huge.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I'm getting a bit tired.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't sleep.
Oh, dang it, is it? That's why I'm tired. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna sleep like a baby. I love sleep.
Some people say you waste half your life sleeping.
Yeah.
I say it's time well spent.
Will you say the same towards me?
Well, you don't sleep. You're a robot. We just plug you in.
Yep. Confirmed.
It's a Dutch thing.
What, Red? You're talking about me? No, not all of them are mastered. A lot of them are. Like, see, not all these are mastered. One is, though. 114,000. I've got them elated. Now, granted, I do have a lot mastered, but not all of them. Or as in the famous words, there is no spoon. A spoon is a lie.
I think it's all wibbly.
I liked The Matrix.
Yeah, actually, I liked all three movies. How about that?
Right? Now, I didn't like the mech suits. I thought they were freaking stupid as all shit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I have to admit, I like the first one. The second one lost me. The third one is just like, okay, it's done. So at least we finished the plot. Awesome fight scenes, though, and that's what matters.
I mean,
well, it was awesome, and the first and second one were awesome fight scenes. The third one used so much CGI in the fight scenes, it was bad.
Yeah.
Neo spinning around, and you could tell it was totally fake. It's like, come on, man. The first one, though, I mean, that literally revolutionized the whole panoramic They were like the first ones to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember just like my mind was just like, what?
Yeah, when I first saw that just blew me away. Oh, the animated version or the of the Matrix or the Animatrix? Yeah, I've seen it. It was interesting, but
different.
Nowhere near as good as the actual movies, in my opinion.
I know Kung Fu.
Do you now? Hit me. Hit me. Is that air you're breathing? What? Mind blown.
Take the blue pill or the red? Granted, in the first Matrix, the most favorite part is when they're getting hunted down by the Squiddy, and he puts on a beret for no reason.
Like,
Phil,
leather and spandex, or leather and whatever,
that
latex.
Quote you said, of like, what is that air you're breathing, that still only reminds me of that skit that was made somewhere on YouTube at some point in life, where somebody dubbed a fart over it. Is that air you're breathing? Just it always comes back to that. I don't know
See
why.
you, Tarkus. Take care, bro.
Gas.
It'll never leave my memory.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems.
What? I'll lick you? What?
What? What now?
That's the last comment in the chat. Alright. Concentrate.
I was about to ask like that there should be an indicator of where the middle zone is, then I see like the HUD, little star icon. Durr.
But Phil, I like fresh squeezed juice. It's so much better. Does this wall end?
Did you take the wrong route?
Yep.
He went right and then he went left?
No, I went right, and the wall was there, and it continued to be there. I think I have LRMs, jeez.
Target acquired.
No. Ah.
Target acquired.
You open here. Ow, 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 ow.
UAV's down.
Echo flag
Holy
contact.
crap.
Get our...
I'm dying already.
New target.
No, 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 no.
New target acquired.
Good UAV.
Thank you. Ah,
dang
I'm
it.
being striked.
New target acquired.
It's down already, yeah. I popped
Bravo,
it earlier
Bravo
because I
hardlock?
died.
Yeah.
Oh, that poor bastard.
That's the one that I shot
I don't
at
have an
earlier.
angle.
He's past my range anyway.
Past your range? Jeez.
Acquired.
Well, Almsum, I'm still somewhat alive, but I'm close to death.
I'm in the circle.
Oh my god.
How the hell am I being hit?
Because they have firing angles everywhere somehow.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV right above you guys.
Roger. There we go. That's the one you learned earlier.
Switch and go.
Oh my god, they're all in E5, 6, whatever, where I am, E6.
I'm supporting our other guys. Alright, switching Charlie.
Enemy UAV.
I'm just gonna sit here. See if I can get on this entire match. Not really moving.
Just one toe in.
Switching to Charlie. Nope. Nope.
New target acquired.
Echo.
Echo.
Nope.
Switching
No.
Alpha. Nope, no I won't. I won't switch Alpha. I think we're winning.
New target acquired.
Yeah, we are.
Oh.
Sort of.
Twice that guy killed me.
We're Hawk.
Oh. That'll teach me for running a Brawling build.
New target acquired.
Even the Centurion's running LRMs.
I literally haven't moved this entire match.
I know, you're sitting over there. Are you LRM? Oh, yeah.
I mean, I love your stream, dude, but this is like the most boring game
I
I've
know,
ever watched.
I know, but it's a good position. I've been able to engage the entire time.
It's a legitimate strategy.
Oh, Phil's moving. And Phil stopped. Oh, he's moving again.
And that's the problem with LRMs. You're all alone.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing I can do.
I appreciate Shakes on the other team running the dual AMS, though.
Felt like we should have won that anyways, but, you know.
No. That dual AMS was awesome. That's a great mech to run right now.
What's going on, Dizzy Dean? How you doing?
Oh, did you hear me typing just now?
Yes, we can always hear you type.
God dang it. I thought I was muted.
It's because you pound on your keyboard like you.
So if we can hear you typing even when you're not in Teams.
It's like you pound on your keyboard like the keyboard slept with your sister or something like that. Just saying. It's just take it easy.
It doesn't sound like that in real life. Only the microphone that picks it up that way.
Alright.
Your keyboard moves tectonic plates, sir.
Actually, that is sort of why my microphone picks it up like that. It's because the freaking, table vibrates all the way through into the microphone stand.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah, I need to buy a floor microphone stand, not a desk-mounted one.
Transy TV just. It's a Transy Transy. God, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Anyways, thank you for subbing, bro. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your dedication, vote of confidence. Welcome to NGNG TV. Trains, I don't fucking know. I do watch your stream though. I'm gonna go ahead and
Brain Z TV.
I was running something like this last time. I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. Oh, yeah, we've hosted you a few times, bro. We don't host people we don't like.
But every single person you haven't hosted so far is going to hate you now.
No, I didn't say we didn't host you because we didn't like you. Just if we don't like you, we definitely won't host you. If you're a douche, we don't host you.
Nice save.
Now it all makes sense.
Try to host as many people, but sometimes, I mean, if you got a crowd, you know, you're someone that we like.
How did the games go while I was AFK? Like, how did the new domination game mode go?
Great until you showed up. Jeez.
Like, were they basically all brawling type styles?
I mean, definitely forces you, or...
Yeah, exactly. So, good. That's what I like, actually. Or was hoping for.
I don't know what I want to do. I feel like more science has to be done on these.
Yeah, same. Says next so far. Just because it's easy to hide, which means the timer won't go down forever, and you can just brawl and brawl and brawl until one team dies.
So much tonnage.
Yep, trainee, no ballistics. Just lasers and LRMs. Well, SRM for me.
I just don't think that's enough. gonna be hot. Oh, we'll try it. Camo spec time. Try out the Davion. It's actually not bad. Germany's like, yeah, Phil, do that yellow-orange color for the motherland. I'm gonna say they're dabbing colors. Sort of makes sense.
And Phil's huffing paper.
What?
You heard me.
I'm falling asleep here.
Well, maybe that's, because you haven't slept yet.
And also, there's somebody that's still in Mech Lab.
Hey, look. I don't judge. Hunter going 90 kph. Rah.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be scary.
All of the Kodiaks are going to be scary. Like, that 4 ballistic one is going to be frightening. Like quad AC-10s.
Yeah, you can do that in Direwolf, though.
Yeah, but Direwolf doesn't go 64 kph.
Yeah. Let's try, I had Grim Plexus plenty tonight. What does Iridium Bog feel like on Domination?
Let's find out.
And it wins! Because of reasons.
Clearly Paul's still in the office and manipulating the system.
Nah.
He's got a phone app.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not enough. He's in gold-plated BMW Mercedes thing.
BMW Mercedes hybrid. I see how it is.
Well, go big or go home.
I was gonna go with the hot tub with all the strippers and blow, and then just.
Oh, KCOM. Free Worlds League much.
Matchmaker does not like us tonight.
It means we have more tonnage.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Possibly.
Which means that we're gonna
if
get
we
swarmed by
utilized it.
lights.
If we utilized it. Alright. Last pistachio. Alright. Drop 'em. They're so good, man. Like. Oh. Expensive, though. Yeah. Patch didn't really take too long, in all honesty.
Override engaged. Target acquired.
Oh, shit's about to get real.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle.
See if I can actually hit somebody with an arc. Bravo's mark. Ready to go.
Ah. I'll pop a UAV over here. There we go.
Hey, OP. I'll meet you over there. Yeah. We can hit that right side with you.
Yeah.
Good bait, OP bait.
Well, they're coming this way, so.
Yeah, they stopped. Alright, swinging left.
New target acquired.
I'm going for potentially Bravo's legs.
UAV activated. New target acquired.
I'm gonna hit Juliet. He's looking this way.
Yep.
Alright, OP.
Target acquired.
Echo.
Target acquired.
Ah.
Oh, the hell am I stuck on? Multiple UAVs.
Target destroyed. Heat level.
Alright. Watch India. That'll ruin your day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the NASCAR's killing me by the way.
I'm pushing on his left.
Havenless behind us, there's somebody chasing me that's killing me right now. I'm at 32% and
Kilo.
one gun left.
Oh, there's a Banshee.
I think you're safe.
Okay, good.
Banshee hotel, get ready, get ready.
It's coming in. God damn it.
God, those things are so stupid, man. Let me just say screw you
Yeah,
to.
behind us, we have a quick drone, a Jenner.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. Shut down.
I'm deep red CT. Dead.
Left leg, left leg. Probably gonna die.
New target acquired.
God, this thing's hot. It's so hot.
Heat level critical.
Archer, it's so hot right now.
Target destroyed.
3 left.
The rest of the mechs are inside.
3
C4.
versus 3.
Target acquired.
Oh, I'm a standard. That helps that. I thought I was XL.
Medium pulse laser destroyed. New target acquired.
Wait, is that a standard hunchback 2C?
That was a regular hunch.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what was it? Sure?
It wasn't a 2C, I don't
Oh,
think.
okay.
These XL, we'll find out. Yep. Mute.
Right torso critical damage. Critical. Override. Shut
Oh, don't kill myself.
That's it. Stay in a circle.
This thing's so hot. Oh. Forgot I thought I was XL.
Doing that a lot tonight.
Yeah. So basically, even if they all rush in and take the bubble, you can go just keep hitting the other post, right?
You can hit the other posts and you can hit them. So
How many times can you hit the other post? As many times as you need? Does it just keep resetting?
I don't think so. I think you only have that certain, like, whatever 2 or 3 that it is.
There's 2 of those mobile field bases on both sides.
No.
If you destroy them at the beginning of the match, nothing will happen because the timer cannot go higher than 1 minute.
Alright.
So it's only relevant if the timer goes down.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Good games, guys.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. It is 2 in the morning. I've been going for 3.5 hours. Just want to say thank you guys for coming out. Thank you to Zoef, Opie, Heavenless, Toaster, and all the other guys. Thank you guys so much. As we wrap up, just want to say if you enjoyed yourself, maybe you come here every single day. Maybe you come here every other day. Maybe you just like watching the mech porn. For whatever reasons, just want to say thank you again. Thank you for your support. If you're new, click that follow button. Maybe if you want to help support us here at NGNG TV, check out becoming a sub. You could do that. Maybe you don't want to give Twitch any money, but you still want to support. Check out our Patreon page. We've got some goals and you can help us to achieve. But yeah, just want to say thank you again, guys. And that's gonna be it. Let's see who we're gonna go raid. But guys, it's been a pleasure. It's been fun. It's been real fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow afternoon for some more Mech Online, Mech Porn. If not, tomorrow night. But
take it easy.
That's gonna be it. So don't forget Timberwolf t-shirts, guys. Your time for grabbing one. Graphic right there is narrowing. So if you'd like to get your pre-order for your hoodie or t-shirt, now's the time to do so. Don't miss out. Head over to our store. And of course, if you do want to support us here, or support me directly, I've got an Amazon wishlist. Has things and stuff. If you want to check that out. Anyways, guys, take care. Be safe. Until next time, Mech Warriors. Peace. Night, guys.